Hi, it's our pie, and I'm bringing a little bit of a news thing with this. And that is, well, it's Advance Wars, but it's in my own little thing. It is called, just what I call it, Religious Wars. You can probably already see that one of my characters has shown up. I'll give you a brief preview of all of them. Some of them have changed names, but not all of them. This is one. I'll name them all for you. This is Java. This is Cobalt with the still base name. This is Tony with an I. This is Java's dad, also known as like Polymaria. It's been a while. This is Huang. This is Gorge. This is Mary. This is Periwinkle. This is another character that I was kind of iffy on. Well, it's all glitched, but character that I try to. This is Goll, Goll. This is Eddie. This is Zeh, I believe, and this is Elder. This is Zoc D. Some character didn't change yet. This is Wimbledon. This is Zeh. Yeah, this is Zeh again. A little brief preview. Now then, before we get started, I'm going to do something. It's going to be a little quiet here. I just need to turn down the sound a little. Yeah, why not? Should have turned off. Well, let's do a real quick bit of War Room. Now, these are all characters that I made myself. And I made them really long ago, too, so expect them to be really crappy looking. A lot of spelling mistakes, too. This one's pretty fun. Let's play Java. I changed up the sounds a little bit. If you're familiar with the game, then you should know that this is not Andy's theme. Java replaces Andy, as you can see on the bottom right. That's a character he replaces. I'll read his little thing. As you can see, it's a little messed up, but a Frenchman leader of Grey Sands. His father mysteriously disappeared. Hates glass. Hit scuba dive. Miss airplane food. Based around movement, strong in the sea, weak in the air. Has the ability to move on sea. With infantry units. Smooth sailing, I had not a lot of space to work with, so I had to improvise. Units are fast, move clean. Basically, everybody's movements increase by 1, and their movement is clean, which means they can go through anything like without any negatives. And Migration Axis. Restore 2 HP to all units. Firepower raises. Units' movement increased by 2 spaces. They are also immune to any movement restrictions, like here. This guy has a unique little thing about him. You see, his infantry and mech can move on seas. If you're not familiar with this game, you'll pick up on it pretty soon. And I'm just gonna build it. Oh, I should have probably showed off the other guy. The other guy, he's supposed to be like sort of a flashback-ish character. You're not supposed to use him a whole lot. Shit. This is Elder Old, basically a flashback Elder. A normal and arrogant Elder of Green Granite. He's actually quite savage. Hit nuclear wars, miss Grey Sands. Units are entirely normal without any weakness or advantage. Yes, he was made to be my normal character. This was just like a placeholder abilities. In the end, I was thinking just removing these entirely, but Here they are. All movements have +2 move. Well, all units have +2 move. Cap is increased by 100%, which means if you're a full HP infantry can instantly cap a city. Plus 10% offense for all units. Charge. All units are healed completely. Units are better offensively and defensively. For Holy Stone, Old World Elder. Yeah, that's his name. Full name is Old War Elder. Yeah, but here's Java's little thing in action. Nobody else can really move somebody on C. There's a weird glitch that comes from allowing infantry to move on Cs, which I'll show you a little later. We gotta act offensively, of course. This game's about capturing cities, getting enough money, build units and all. Like, he's got some tanks and a lander. You basically load up the lander with units, any units, and you can move them across sea. The strategy with this one is that you want to kind of choke them in there, and you'll be a little better off. I played this game a lot when I was in high school, so basically a mod that I'm very proud of. I have animations turned off, so you probably won't see any of the unique little attack animations. They just take far too long to do. Java is one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion, and he's pretty balanced in that regard too. He is incredibly offensive since his units can move through move on C. That means nobody's basically safe from his units. This game is basically Imagine Fire Emblem, but it was in a war's little setting. This map doesn't get to show a whole lot of Java ability. I really like this game though. Used to play a whole lot when I was in high school, as I said before. This game's a game that's all about Versatech, and unfortunately I was a fool. Java's really okay here. He's not in too much danger because as I said before, this guy kind of has average firepower. You see, what I'm trying to do is make him show up on either of these two things, so I can hit him with this artillery. Artilleries are far range. You can't move them and shoot. Instead, they just sit there. A really good zoners. Probably want to get a rocket here. They're like artilleries that are just better. Maybe another tank. Yeah, see, he basically fell into my trap there. I'm gonna shell that tank with artillery. This game's a little about positioning because he's right now in a forest. That means he gets 20% damage resistance. Which is really powerful. Especially if your units have a more base defense, like Java's infantry. I guess I forgot to show off. Java's infantry specialist along with naval. His naval gets 30% extra damage. His air units suffer from 30% less damage. And defense, I believe. I forgot to mention that. His infantries get plus 15% defense and offense, and his naval units, I believe they get plus 30% offense and 15% defense. I'm not too sure. It's been a while, but I know that he grants from the defense with his naval units. When I was younger, I always played this game, and there was a naval specialist, and he was just kind of trash because his naval units didn't get any like boost the damage while everybody else who was specialist got a boost of damage. He didn't, and it was a. I guess it's just my way to want to fill that urge to have somebody not incredibly weak like he was. This is it was a game on a Game Boy Advance. They also made some for DS, but this is a abandoned Nintendo series. I kind of miss it. You might recognize, like, on the top right, that's Andy. If you have Smash Ultimate or something like that, he's actually a little, he's a familiar or whatever they call in that game. See, like here, there's a road with 0 defense. This one has 1 defense, so 10%. So you just wanna fight where you can get the advantage. Almost always better off to be in a more defensive terrain. I mean, you lose nothing from it. It's not like you get hurt from the terrain that you sit on. Now this map's pretty funny. If you have a wheel unit, you always want to spawn here so that they can go here and take the most speed. If you spawn a wheel unit here, they lose movement. I'm gonna use Java's ability with this guy. It's gonna take him a while because he's got quite a way to go. Why I made this was to say that money's just gonna be it's gonna be gone for a whole lot longer, which is a little sad. I guess I'll turn the animations on for a single turn. These are what the animations look like. I usually play with this when I want to see the animations. This game has a whole lot of things about it, like there was a luck factor there. If I would have got lucky, I would have killed him, but I didn't, so he lives. There's actually something I can do right here. I'm hoping that I get luckier, and I don't. Okay, so, you know, you gotta work around that. Now, what I was hoping was that he died so I can do something with that 4 HP tank there. As you can see, he also has a pair of rockets there in the end, and I gotta hit that before it has the chance to do damage. The weaker you are, the less damage you do. Like, see, I just got 2 little tankies there instead of 5. Here's rockets in action. Basically, they hold chokes really easily, and they are the perfect zoners. See, Java's infantry are a little better than his, so you can use that. To your advantage. Java's got basically me standing on that forest there. I have 35% defense, so it's basically like I'm standing on the city, which has 30. So that means we were pretty even there. Better be careful because they also got artillery there. All you want to do against artillery is have a whole bunch of heavy hitters and try to strike it, or position your rocket in a way that it can kill it. Because rockets can shoot further than yeah, his Java's abilities in the artillery. So, yeah, you see, he can move on to sea. Like look, these dudes cannot, but Java's guys can move on the sea. Basically, for Java, the sea takes 2 movement. Yeah, that's just his little unique thing. Give him more of a sea vibe. The battle animations on the sea looks a little weird, though. I'm not gonna lie. For the infantry, I mean. Infantry versus battleship is pretty funny as well. Oh shit. Oh well. Okay, that's fine. now there's... Well, I can one-shot this tank here, so I'm just gonna know this rocket here. Unfortunately, that rocket is in a very bad position, the one below it. Did I just not shoot that rocket? No, good, it was zoned appropriately. I'm gonna use this guy as a distraction. He's got an artillery there, which means it's gonna probably be a little hard to push on his HQ. Up until I get this medium tank. I want to be careful though, because that rocket will shoot my medium tank if I move it where that APC is at. Let's just resupply the front lines here. This is to distract the medium tank, because the medium tank might shoot my tank, and I'm hoping that he shoots this guy so that my tank can be full HP to hit the rocket. Java's unique ability gives him a whole bunch of advantages on a whole bunch of levels, and this is probably not his best advantage level, but it's up there. Because Java's just, as long as there's no air units, he's very good. He can use his ability. Now his ability would have been Blitz, which would have been very bad for me. But luckily he didn't do it. I got my little ability, but I'm going to save up for the other one. You typically, with the rockets, you want to target their, what can damage your units the most. Or whatever you can shoot, whichever one's closer, I say. But this guy keeps letting me get free shots on his rocket, so I'm just going to keep doing it. It might not be good, but I mean, this costs 1,500, this costs 700, and the fact that I can do all that damage to him basically for free is always good. This medium tank's a problem. And now there's a couple of ways to deal with medium tanks, and I'm gonna do way number 1. Rocket might shoot me down. No, okay, good. Now, the medium tank will either attack here or here, and both of which will be at 0 defense, and I can hit him with my full artillery without any retaliation. So that's typically what you want to do. Their counters are other medium tanks and artillery. Rockets as well. They're really defensive, and they're really powerful. However, in turn, they're slow on the movement. So that means forests and stuff like that make them really slow, really slow. Yeah, see, I can use this Java unit right now to assist the front line. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what they look like when they attack on sea. A little funny. I'm gonna move this unit here. Who can he shoot? Oh, I can shoot both of medium tanks. That's not good. Why did I do that? Maybe he'll move. See, this guy's one turn away from going to shore, which could provide a little bit of a distraction. This is a little concerning though, because these things do really well against infantry. They're called anti-air, but you typically in a map like these want to use this for counter infantry. So I'm going to build just some more tanks, get this whole tank ball rolling. APC, whoops, I guess I can bury some mechs. Mechs are like infantry, but they're a little slower. They do a whole lot more damage to vehicles, with the exception of medium tanks and neo tanks. So, well, shit. In the beginning, I mentioned that this ability full heals. Oh well. Ouch. There goes my plan. I'm lucky that the medium tank didn't go for my rocket there. That would have been bad. But I believe that I have my Java ability almost. Screw it. I was gonna take away all these powers from this guy, because this guy's supposed to be another character. Oh, look how defensive he is. shit, that wasn't worth it. Yeah, he gets 20% offense and defense. So him being on that force, he's got 40% there. It's actually a little bad. What I'm going to try to do is try to defend my rocket here, because my rocket's giving me a whole bunch of staying power in the middle. I have the ability, but I'm going to have to use it next turn. Using it next turn will benefit me, though, because I got a whole bunch of units that need catching up. And this guy, I can sort of position him to assist me. Let's see. I'm going to get +2 movement and free movement here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to position myself, like, right here, but I'm going to get shot. I guess I'll move down, hoping that this mech will move. And if he moves, then I can assault the base. I'm gonna go here and kill this tank. You're about to see Java's ability, which is one of the best in the game. Now, it's probably just a good idea to just put him here. What am I gonna need here? I want to have a slow unit that can benefit from the movement. Mech, why not? And let's see how this goes. I hate rockets. He spawned a Neo tank, that's interesting. Now here's Java's movement. Let's just go through it. Restores 2 HP, firepower raises, and movement increases by 2 spaces. Well, let's see in that action. First let's save, just in case it glitches or something. Terrain cannot stop me. Surrender. Now, as terrain can't stop him, look at this. And, Java is incredibly powerful with this ability. Now, what I wanted to do was try to cap this, but I'll just take my losses and freaking destroy this, mech. This is a very, very powerful ability. Who to shoot with this? I could shoot the Neo tank, but let's see. He's the biggest problem here, so I'm just gonna get rid of him. I'm gonna use my Neo tank here to my medium tank to attack this guy. He's on a beach, so he has no defense. And oh wow, yeah, Java is pretty strong when he has this ability activated. Whoa. I'm pretty sure I can one-shot I can one-shot these guys. But as you can guess, Java is really powerful when it comes to this. That's why I like to say it's the best ability in the game. I should probably save that, can you do mech? Can you reach anybody? Nope. So I'm just gonna move you here and attack this guy. Basically, Java's little ability. I use his big ability. His little ability makes him. It's like this, but they don't get the health bonus, and they get a slight, like, how do I put it? I'm gonna actually sack this artillery because this guy will shoot this artillery instead of these guys. It has the same terrain-free ability about it, and like move through terrain with ease. However, it doesn't heal you, and you don't get much of. I don't think you get any firepower bonus. It's actually pretty useful if you have to traverse through terrain. I love the sound of them moving through water because it's a unique sound that you only get to hear when they cross through rivers. And there's a whole lot of rivers. I'm gonna move this guy to attempt to capture a fort. Let's move this guy here. We need some more of that, and a tank, why not? See, his artillery attacked my artillery. I wanted that to happen so that he wouldn't attack my tanks, so I can, like, wipe the floor with his artillery. And it all went just according to plan. The AI is a little predictable. Oh, okay. He allowed his very expensive Neo tank to get 5 HP took off of it, which is a little bad for me because that's the most expensive unit in the game, and as you can see, he just gained a lot of power from that. A second, the battleship costs a little more. And thank God he fell for my bait. Because this is exactly the push that I needed. AI also likes to target capturing units more than the other ones, so you can use that to try to bait out an attack. Looks like they completely try to wipe this guy. There goes the medium tank. That's good. That means he's probably almost got a super ability. Yeah, he does. I believe his super ability he uses no matter what at the start or at the end of his turn. So yeah, there's unique AI that you can program, and I have a whole bunch of people who have unique programming with their AIs to make sure that they use. I shouldn't have done that. Make sure that they use their attacks correctly, you know, and not just like, oh, it's snowing, I better use an ability that makes it snow during snow. It's kind of useless. Try to pick up this mech so he can move a little faster. I'm really handling this a little sloppy. And, oh shit. I should have kind of looked at that. An Elder's secret attack. According to Money Jesus, I did this guy's body almost, like, exactly good, but his head I didn't do too well. And I agree. Fucking, sadly, all that damage I did is now null. Rest in peace, mech. I'm sorry, mech. He was on a reap, which he actually benefits from the defensive bonus there. It's pretty funny. This little dude is sadly in the way. He got 20% defense with the ult, so now instead of taking 50 damage, he takes 20. My bad, 30. I did make that guy cap last time, right? If I did, then he should be just enough to cap it. I think I forgot to make him cap, so... Why do I keep attacking these guys? Oh, man. You can probably guess a little why I wanted to change him to do nothing, because his abilities do nothing but make the game harder. Did I get everything over here? Yeah, I did. I gotta get rid of this infantry. It's sad because that infantry is so well placed. It's kind of annoying. Now what the enemy oh my god, are you serious? My enemy is like a flashback version of another character that's focused on defense. So I decided, why not give these guys defense when they ult? Man, I don't know. I was just trying to give them something unique, I guess. Did he finally get out of range of my rocket? Yeah, he did. I could use the movement thing now. It would really help. Should I use it? Probably not. Alright. Here's what I'm going to try to do. This guy, I'm going to make him shoot him. Oh yeah, let's turn off the animations. They're probably making this way too long. I can strategize better when I don't have to look at that. Oh, that's bad. He made a rocket. Can I shoot that rocket? Yeah, I can. Now my focus has to be on destroying that thing. I'm gonna move here. Attack this guy. You can use infantry to clean up some 1 HP units. That's basically the idea behind it. I want to probably save till I get my super ult, because I'm going to need the health regen. Let's spawn one of these guys, why not? That's it. Is it? I would have probably been finished by now. I mean, look at my units compared to his. He's just got a Neo tank. Oh, that freaking sucks. I hate it when they're on goddamn cities. God, I hate it. Now let's use Migration Act. Save in case it glitches. Sometimes it does with some of these ults. Scuba diving training. Java was supposed to be the main character. He's a leader of a country called Grey Sands, and Grey Sands and Green Granite both got attacked by neighboring countries, Yellow Hazard and Purple Mirror. Purple Mirror. It turns out that Purple Mirror is part of a. Oh, that's good. Basically, it's going to be a slugfest between me and that rocket until one of us wins. It's going to probably be me, unless he's got an ult. Does he got an ult? Oh my god, he almost got an ult, so... Do with this guy, I can probably... No, I can't take that city, but this guy can. Look at that. I love it. I love Java's ability. The movement is really fun. I should have took that city, damn it. I'll use this guy to take a city then. You guys to pick up some more. Like, look at that! Just breeze through forests. This skin's pretty fun. Here, I'm gonna probably need more rockets and run out of infantry. He's almost got his ability. I believe he'll use it as soon as he gets it. may be wrong. Alright, he doesn't. That means I either didn't program him right or programmed him just right. Now my goal here is to get rid of that. Is to get rid of him as soon as I can. Looks like he's not gonna die. That's pretty sad. That'll take 2. Can this take 2? Yeah, it can. Alright, let's try. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, that's freaking sucks. Means I'm gonna probably lose my rocket here, which really sucks. He's got his ultimate ability, so it's almost entirely useless to attack somebody without killing him. Oh, thank God. How didn't I notice this? So a whole bunch of his units are going to be full HP again, which is not good. Let's try to get some more mechs here. Usually there's a weather implement, but on war zones there's none, which is what I'm on right now. Oh lord. It's only going to benefit 3 units. Why did I just choose to fight my most annoying damn character first? I don't like that 80% he just did to that dude there. And the fact that he put his infantry there, who probably will not die. Look at that, 30%. You don't know, anybody who's played this game knows that ain't jack. 20%? Oh man. Why did I pick this? Oh my god, 30%. Are you serious? I'm just gonna probably have to back off. I'm gonna spawn a battleship here. Why not? Wasted all my money. But you know what you gotta do. Shoot. Man, it's really depressing to see that low damage. I'm sorry, I made a bad character. I'm better off leaving this guy here so this guy has to go up to this beach to attack my dude. I could probably win it with this, but let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to hunker down with this guy. Not in range of that artillery though. All back. All protect this little no, it's not worth it. This guy's more important than me. Yeah, I think he's just gonna attack that unit who's capping there and go on with his life. Or attack the mech, but I don't think he was gonna attack one of my guys. That medium tank. Oh man, ouch. I like how he didn't even move that unit that I thought he was gonna move. Favorite part about Injurex is that now I got like, yeah, I got 4 people who can attack that little tank. I'm gonna use this rocket's turn to move closer. Can it move here? Yeah, it can. So I'm gonna move this guy. And move him here. There we go, now this rocket's got free reign. Shoot that guy. I knew moving away from that artillery was gonna hurt. Now this is a Java battleship, so that guy just got wrecked. Hurt real bad. Now Java's naval units, they're special because they benefit from 30% extra damage. So I should have spawned a battleship a whole lot sooner, because they're gonna definitely help me with fighting this guy. Yeah, you see how I can deploy people in C's? With other units who aren't Java, they can do that as well. Java's dad can also move units on C. So I should probably just save up for more battleships, but I'm just gonna spawn some more medium tanks. Oh shoot. Yeah, see, he just wasted that artillery to kill that 1 HP tank. They're very weird about that. No, I got the little ability. I could possibly use it. Let's see how close he is to his. Nope. It's probably going to be useless, so I'm just going to use all my artilleries and such too. There we go. Actually, no, I'm going to use it. May seem like a bit of a waste, but this medium tank's going to have +1 movement, which means he can do this. Yeah, but here's what Java's little ability does. Units are fast, move clean. They all get +1 movement, and you can see that now his naval units get a little extra firepower. That is true. His naval units benefit from a firepower bonus with this ability, but not his infantry units. So if you're in a pickle, you probably want to use that to get that naval advantage. Not just that, but this mech can benefit from it as well, and the mechs are really, Java's mechs are really something too. That needs a little help sometimes. Could probably assist it with this mech so I can punch through, but nope. Just me showing off my little mod here. If I knew how to like Dropbox it, I'd allow you guys to playtest it. It's actually pretty fun, man. I made it because because I was gonna do something with some friends of mine involving a little system like this. He might use his little ability. Yeah, he will. Okay. Basically, he gets a slight firepower bonus, and he's a little faster, which sucks a little bit. Yeah, but Java's attack power with his naval units are pretty scary. Like this battleship is just destroying. It sucks because he gets all these people with the defensive boost, and he's on all these defensive terrain, so it really sucks. Now what you typically want to do in situations like these is to try to overtake their capital, which that's what I'm trying to do right now. And yeah, right now that mech that ran out of bazooka bullets, so he's just gonna start shooting. So he's a little less useful than what he would be. I don't know why I think that APC goes so close. I'm gonna probably save it for another battleship, so end turn. It's a little problematic because I have to kill this APC now. A tank, I believe, shot me. I can one-shot this guy because Java's like that. Can I kill it? Yeah, I can with a mech, but this mech doesn't have any bullets to do. I know what to do. Yeah, that'll kill him. And then I capture with the mech. If I take the HQ, I win, so I just need to make sure nobody can hit it. Looks like nobody can right now. But my infantry there isn't the most reliable at staying alive, so I gotta make sure that he can take all the damage. I'm almost done. I just need to make sure that nobody can attack that guy. And spawn another battleship, why not? Battleships are probably one of the best units in the game, if not the best unit in the game. Alright, that's good. That means I basically won here. You want to sort of grind for points here, so that's what I'm going to do. Grind for points by killing people, so let's just kill them. Yep, die. Let's activate this for fun. It's actually not for fun, it's so I can confirm some more kills. Because these guys don't suffer from the terrain negatives anymore, so that means I can make this guy kill this dude and get more points. And yeah, let's just win.
Mission complete.
There we go. And B rank. Wow. I could have done that a lot better. But yeah, this has been RPie. And I do hope Money Jesus comes back. So here's some, let's see the wind quote. We won. Cheers, Garcons, to our victory. Java's French, by the way. That's my French accent. God, that looks, the dude's face at the bottom right looks pretty funny. Alright, see you next time.